have said that the resident commissioner is a invented position, and that Congress cannot create political positions because that is not their role. But they are using as a excuse that they can make rules, whatever, in respect of the territories. Okay, that's right. But rules, acts, are not law. I have read, this is why you're going to see in this video what I found. You cannot make laws when you are a corporation since 1871. This make-believe of resident commissioner comes from the 1900s. Foraker Act, whatever, is still an act. An act is not law. This is why I'm telling you that this resident commissioner position in Congress is a joke. How can you have a resident commissioner that has allegedly power to vote in certain commissions of Congress, being an occupied territory? How can that be if Puerto Rico is a trust fund, number 62, and the owner is the IRS? You see, since the 1900s, they are sucking from our pockets all this money for a fake position. You cannot have powers if your country is invaded. That happened to Puerto Rico. First was Spain, then was United States. You don't have that power, even if there was a law. No, you still are an occupied, invaded territory, and you don't have powers because the owner of the house won't let you. This is a make-believe. This is a deception. That is why I asked for the political diplomacy officer. Like I said before, I can do a lot of things that the resident commissioner cannot do because it's a fake position. This lady, we are paying her $13,000 a month without benefits and all, the sidelines and all this deception. You know how much that is a year? Almost the same salary that the governor of the Trust Fund of Puerto Rico is winning. $13,000 a month. 13. One of the grades of the Illuminatis. But again, the role of Congress is not that. They cannot create by rules a political position that we have to elect here in Puerto Rico and we have to pay. She's not winning a federal check. It's we, the Puerto Rican people, we, the taxpayer. So this is a make-believe position. It's been happening since 1900s, and it is time to stop this crap, and it is time to keep financing this corrupt government, because that is what it is. We are financing a corrupt government to make believe that we, the people of Puerto Rico, has power to vote in Congress. That's bullshit. I'm sorry to say it this way, but it's just like that. It's bullshit. We cannot even vote for the president of the United States. Don't come with me with this crap, because this is all fake. This is why I ask for political diplomacy officer. It's a little bit less than the ambassador position. Well, guess what? Now I want you to appoint me, and the only one who can appoint me is the President of the United States, not Congress. You can approve, or if you don't want, you don't approve. But let me tell you this, and you know it. I know that you know it, but I have to say it. The real power of the government of the United States is the Marines. It's not the OD, it's the Marines. If you go a little bit lower, it's the Pentagon. You go a little bit lower, it's the President. And then comes Congress. This is the way it is. I am telling the truth. I'm not going to be a political diplomacy officer and ambassador of Puerto Rico lying. I won't lie. It's not in my DNA, that word, lying, deception. That's why I'm asking for this. Because it's a real representation of the people of Puerto Rico in Congress. Not only in Congress, in the whole government. Doesn't matter if it's a corporation. So we can fight with the same advantages, Okay, I want this. I want that. I won't approve this because it's not convenient for we the people of Puerto Rico, because political diplomacy officer and ambassador is from Puerto Rico to the government of the United States. It's not me going to Germany or Ukraine, where the shows keep going on, or Russia or Iraq. No, it's the real representation of the people of Puerto Rico in the government of the United States, the owner of the house. That's what it is. There's nothing else. So this money that, in combination with the corrupt government of Puerto Rico, you have been doing this nonsense of resident commissioner, all that money, it has to be returned to the people of Puerto Rico. Who's going to return it? The people that was resident commissioners that are still alive, and the corrupt government of Puerto Rico. And the damages because of you, well, you have to pay another part. You see, this is a difference. I'm not going in my knees to ask for this or for that. No. I'm a warrior. I'm a patriot. I'm going to stand in front of you, and I'm going to say, okay, with all your respect, I'm here for this, and I want this. I don't want shows, mediatic shows. I don't want none of that. Doing this, and I have said it a million times before, doing this, I am defending, I am protecting the taxpayer money of the United States of America. See, that's the difference. You can't say here in Puerto Rico and in Congress, and by the way, there are a couple of Congress ladies, quote unquote ladies, and gentlemen that are part of the deception of telling Puerto Rico, the people of Puerto Rico, that we can be the state number 51 of the United States, or we can be an republic or associate republic. All this is crap. The United States is not a government. It's not we the people government. The United States of America is a corporation since 1871. That's why they don't say the Republic of the United States, because it's a corporation. You can't be a republic. Well, let me put it this way. Does Amazon, Walmart, Burger King can be a state or a republic? No. So that's the same problem with Puerto Rico. Okay, this people keep telling us, plebiscites, the other thing, wasting taxpayer money from United States and Puerto Rico to keep deceiving our people. Puerto Rico cannot be a state and cannot be a republic because it's a corporation. And the owner of the trust fund, number 62, is the IRS, before Delaware Corporation of Internal Revenue, Inc. So I am demanding those positions, political diplomacy officer and ambassador of Puerto Rico to the United States. And since this position, the two positions, are appointed by the people that I mentioned before, my salary comes from the United States, not the people of Puerto Rico. Again, see in the video, stop it, make it big, and you can read all the evidence that I got. It is a circus, and I am accusing the Congress of the United States, because they don't have the power to do that. Since 1871, they cannot do nothing. They cannot create a political position, like I said before, by a rule. The Act of 1900s is an act. By the way, the United States is a corporation since 1871. You know what? It's an act. The Act of 1871. It's all on papers, in black and white. You know what I'm saying? Do you got it? So tell Congress to do their job and stop talking, you know what, BS. No, the nominee lies in Congress, nothing happens. Trump said that when he will be president, he will put Hillary Clinton in jail. She's still free. You got to stop this old crap. One of the ways to stop the crap that has been going on since 1952 and 1953 in Puerto Rico is that appointing me ambassador and political diplomacy officer from Puerto Rico to the United States. You see, do I qualify? Of course. Number one, I was born in Brooklyn, New York. You got all my information. So I will wait, not too much, but I'm going to wait. This has to happen now. So don't wait next year. Don't wait. No. It has to be now, and you know it. That's all. Have a nice day. By the way, having these two positions will make my desired trip to the States. It has been a long time since I left New York. I was born in Brooklyn, New York, like I said before. I went to public school, PS 274. It has been a long time. This is the reason I can't speak English like I used to. Yeah, over here, you can practice English. With who? With whom? Not even the English teachers has the ability to speak correctly English, pronunciation, all that stuff. Being ambassador and political diplomacy officer will make my dream come true. Go to the States, uh, travel back and forth from Puerto Rico to the United States, etc. Another thing, and this I will finish with, there is nothing in the Constitution, executive powers, that says that the president, quote unquote, of the corporation can appoint ambassadors or political diplomacy officers. Not even in the Constitution of Puerto Rico. By the way, why Puerto Rico has a resident commissioner and has a constitution when all the other territories of the United States, some of them has delegates, some of them doesn't have it. Why Puerto Rico? Because it's a trust fund from the IRS? I'll leave you with that. Have a nice day.